if you've had any of these following conditions, okay, which are fibroids, endometriosis, adenomyosis, PCOS, ovarian cysts, blocked fallopian tubes, uterine polyps, issues with ovulating, heavy menstrual cycles, irregular menstrual cycles, missed menstrual cycles, okay, menstrual cycles that last a very long time, cramps, PMS, PMDD, okay, uterine polyps, issues with conceiving, or any issue with the womb. This is an indication that you're dealing with womb trauma, right? You're dealing with a lot of energetic womb trauma. So our wombs are not just physical organs, right? We also hold a lot of things in the womb space energetically, especially women that's dealt with a lot of trauma, a lot of maybe miscarriages, that's dealt with sexual abuse, and even childhood trauma, right? A lot of women hold on to those things and they suppress them. And instead of actually addressing these things and releasing them, we tend to suppress and hold on to a lot, right? And when we do that, the body always keeps score. The body's going to express the symptoms that you're actually holding on to, right? So let's say, for example, let me give you an example, like somebody's dealing with heavy bleeding. Women that tend to be dealing with a lot of heavy bleeding, a lot of times they're dealing with a lot of stress, they're dealing with high cortisol levels, they're dealing with a lot that they're suppressing, and it's being expressed in the womb. Like it's being so your body shows you symptoms, right, when there's something deeper going on. So the fibroids that you're dealing with, the endometriosis that you're dealing with, they're symptoms of a bigger issue, right, a bigger energetic issue. So when you really dive deep, for example, women that deal with fibroids, the inability to let go, they're dealing with blocked creativity, they're dealing with they're holding on to a lot of things that they're not releasing. So when you suppress your emotions, when you suppress when you suppress a lot of things, it has to settle somewhere emotionally. When you emotionally suppress things, it has to settle somewhere. So it's really important for you to understand. So if you're dealing with reproductive health issues, right, there's also inner work that has to be done. There's also inner healing. There's also a sense of being comfortable in your body, because a lot of women are not comfortable with their bodies. They're not comfortable with actually, in a sense, they don't feel connected to their bodies, right? There's a disconnect. There's especially if your body is expressing a lot of symptoms, there's this whole idea, my body's broken, my body's working against me, when that's never the case, right? Your body's never working against you. It's actually working for you, trying to show you something deeper that's there, right? But a lot of us have been taught by society to be disconnected from our body. So there is no really fully embodying, healing, and really, there's really, a lot of women are very disconnected from the intuition, disconnected from the real them, right? The true knowing, the innate knowing, right? So hopefully that makes sense. So it's really important for you to understand that when you're dealing with fibroids, heavy bleeding, there's a deeper issue going on there, okay? And as we address the physical root cause, we also have to address the energetic root cause. And this is what I do for my clients. I really help my clients dive deep into, okay, what are you holding on to energetically? What's going on in order for you to be in order for you to be expressing these symptoms, in order for you to be heavily bleeding, dealing with fibroids, dealing with endometriosis. Like, we also have to do a lot of work to get that stuff out, right? To bring that stuff to the surface and release that stuff. It's really important. A lot of women are holding on to a lot emotionally, and this is being expressed in their menstrual cycles, in their womb space, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. So for women that want to really dive deep with this, I do check out my Detoxify Your Womb program. This is where I work with you in order to address your womb physically, also emotionally, energetically as well. Okay, so I help women with getting rid of fibroids, help women with being able to conceive, getting rid of endometriosis, PCOS, rebalancing your hormones, detoxifying your organs, getting to the root cause. But not only the physical root cause, but also the energetic root cause. This is very important, a very important component in healing, okay? Because what's going on in the habits that you're embodying on the outside reflect what's going on the inside. And a lot of times women are engaging in toxic habits that's making them sick due to what's going on the inside, suppressing that stuff. So hopefully that makes sense. So if you're interested in really diving deep with this and really because it takes time, right, to really get the body healthy, to really get rid of the fibroids, to really do the inner work. If you're ready to check out my Detoxify Your Womb program. Now we do vet women who are coming into the program to make sure it's a good fit on both ends. But if you're interested, if you like what you see, go ahead and send me an email. You click the link in my bio and send me an email and let me know, listen, that you think you would be a good fit, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Have a great day, ladies.